Welcome to Building My Face series, and this is episode 3, Base. Hi guys, my name is Robina and I'm doing a new series called Building My Face where I literally build my face step by step using makeup. We are finally doing the base and I am so excited because base is everything. People either make or break your makeup. So if your base isn't basing, sit down and listen to your sister. Let's get started. Skin is still prepped. We are not ruining this glow and we do not talk about all that skincare for nothing. If you haven't watched episode number 2 skin prep, please go watch it. Step number 1, we are going to use primer. Listen, I used to skip primer all the time, but it's not the same without the primer, if you know what I mean. It's because your makeup just doesn't sit right without the primer. Your skin has to feel very tacky for all that cream product to actually sit and hold onto your skin. So we are going to make our skin very grippy and use our Maybelline Grippy Serum. Step number 2, and the most important of all, foundation. I'm going to be using the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. I've just realized I don't really like full coverage anymore. I want my skin to look like my skin, but better. I see a lot of people just pumping foundation directly onto your skin and ending up with too much product. We are not going to do that. We are going to take some product at the back of our hand, warm it up a little bit, and take a very dense foundation brush. This is from Morphe, the E63 one. And just pick up the product on your brush, saturate it very well. You can slowly start building up coverage. The shade match on this concealer is insane. It's like I'm not even wearing anything on my skin. And just like with your skin prep, please don't forget to bring your foundation down to your neck because nothing is more embarrassing than your face and neck looking completely different colors. I know you're tempted to drag. Do not drag. Tap. You appreciate this glow. Insane. Step number 3 is where we bring back some warmth and dimension and color back into our face because right now we're looking a bit flat. I'm going to be using the Milani Cream Bronzer in the shade Chick Kiss. Pick up some product on the brush. Again, tap back on the back of your hand because you can always add more, but removing what's already on your face is where it gets tricky. Take some bronzer and just on the high points of your cheek, on the top of your forehead. Bronzer goes in parts of your face where sun naturally hits your face when you go out and tan. Don't mistake bronzer with contour. Bronzer is very warm, but contour is very cool toning. It's to bring shadows back into your face. Contour mimics bone structure. Bronzer mimics sun-kissed. Step number 4, and my favorite part, cream blush. This is where I lose control, so just keep me in line. I'm going to be using the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Happy. And again, please don't put directly over your cheeks. These are super pigmented. On the back of your hand, saturate your brush. Start here and then gently go up. Again, tapping, no dragging. Not gonna lie, I think I always go overboard with the blush, but I just feel like it makes everything look alive and I'm okay with that. And I'd rather do too much than none, to be honest. Tap, 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 and go up. Step number 5, this is where we're gonna really clean up and snatch our face and build up the coverage. For that, we are going to use a concealer. I'm using the Tower 28 concealer. We're going to place right under where we need the most coverage. Now, a little bit here, so we have that lifted effect. You can place your concealer right under your bronzer if you want to sculpt your face without using a contour. Take a little fluffy brush, slowly start tapping in, saturate the product where you need the most coverage. And once you have the coverage that you need, you can slowly start diffusing the product. With whatever's left on the brush, I'm just going to brighten my forehead a little bit. Now it's time to set all these cream products with a powder product. So we're going to be using a loose powder first to set that under eye. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way translucent powder with a powder puff. Pick up the product, it's going to look something like this. Now do not go directly onto your face with the powder looking like this. Tap off any excess and saturate the puff with the powder. It should look something like this, very blended. Just gently tap. Do you see the difference? Look how airbrushed this side looks compared to this one. Press the powder in. You'll also set all the areas that you have put concealer on. So on my forehead, I have a very oily T-zone, so I personally set my T-zone as well, so I don't look like a walking oil mine in a couple of hours. Now we are going to set this blush with a powder blush. I'm using the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Rose Doro. And go over your blush. Powder blush is what makes your blush last all day. Trust me. Step number 7, and we are gonna melt all of this powder and cream together so it just doesn't look like layers of makeup, but instead looks like skin. I'm using the MAC Fix and Prime makeup spray. Let that dry. Look at the glow it's left, and the base is done, people. What do we think? I am loving it. And also tell me if you are more of a matte person or a glowy base person, because I am totally a glowy base person and I'd be devastated if this goes out of trend. So good. This is my go-to base every single time. This is so quick and easy to do as well. Once you figure out what base works for you, it just gets so effortless. So try this on yourself and let me know how it goes. I'll see you in episode 4, darlings. Bye bye until then. Love you.